everybody, it's Miss Austin, and I'm going to be doing the Lesson 19 practice problems. We spread these out over 2 days, but I'm just going to do them all here in this video. Number 1, what is the measure of angle ABE? That's this angle right here. And we found out in Lesson 19 that vertical angles are congruent. Vertical angles are formed when two lines intersect and they're the angles across from each other. This is 40 degrees. So ABE is 40 degrees. Number 2, select all true statements about the figure. CB is equal to DC. Well, let's look. CB makes together a straight line, and DC together make a straight line. So both of those pairs add up to 180, so that is true. They are equal to each other. D plus B equals 180. I don't know what D and B are. I know they're equal, but I don't know if they add up to 180. I mean, you can pretty much tell they don't because they don't look like 90-degree angles. Rotate clockwise by angle ABC using center B. Okay, then angle CBD is the image of ABE. So let's trace. Miss Austin needs a better piece here. This side's better. A, B, E. So I'm going to rotate clockwise around B by angle ABC. I'm going to rotate it this much clockwise. And then it says, then angle CBD is the image of ABE. So, nope, that is not on CBD. Rotate 180 using center B, then angle CBD is the image of angle EBA. EBA. Okay, 180. So now we're going to rotate it a quarter turn of my paper, now a half turn of my paper. Boom, it does coincide. CBD is the image of angle EBA. Correct. Number 4, or choice 5 actually. Reflect across the angle bisector of angle ABC. So the angle bisector of ABC would be somewhere around there, cutting this angle in half. It says then angle CBD is the image of ABE. So back to that angle right there, and I'm going to reflect across this. If I flip my paper over that, yep, that works. And finally, reflect across line CE. All right, let's draw. So they want me to reflect it across this line. That angle is definitely not in the right spot. So our choices were A, D, and E with our good friend Patty paper. All right, we did not do number 3. Number 4, draw the results of this sequence of transformations. Rotate ABCD clockwise by angle ADC using point D as the center. So we're taking this quadrilateral right here. Now and we're rotating it using point D as the center by angle ADC. ADC is a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to rotate it like this. Okay. Then it says translate the image by directed line segment DE. So now I'm going to slide it from here all the way till I get to this end right here. So there's my new picture, my image. And my pen is not working. Come on. There we go. If you get confused with the letters, hopefully maybe you wrote them down. This is C double prime. This is B double prime. This is D double prime. A double prime. This is my new. After a rotation centered on D by angle ADC, and now a translation by directed line segment D. All right. Oops, he's got out of order. 4. Next one should be 5. It says quadrilateral ABCD is congruent to quadrilateral A prime B prime C prime D prime. Describe a sequence of rigid motions that could take this quad to this quad. So we've been talking in class a lot. The best way is to line up one point to its image. It really doesn't matter which one. I'm going to say D to D prime. So I'm going to translate along directed line segment D to D prime. Then it looks like I'm going to rotate it. Let's find out here. Oops, yeah. I'm going to rotate it clockwise around D until A coincides with A prime. Boom. So translate along directed line segment DD prime, then rotate using center D clockwise until A coincides with A prime. Then rotate clockwise on D until A coincides with A prime. Number 6, there's another one. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Describe a sequence of rigid motions. All right, I'm going to line up, we'll go A to A prime. Then rotate clockwise on A until C coincides with C prime. All right, we did not do 7. We did 4, 5, 6, and 8. Let's jump over to number 8. Select all sequences of translations, rotations, and reflections that would take polygon P to Q. Oh, Patty, you're so overworked. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to trace this and I'm going to go through the motions and decide if these actually work. All right, letter A. It says reflect over line BA. Here's line BA. And then translate by directed line segment CD. So if I reflect and then CB. That's not going to work. Sorry. CB is right here. That would then move it like this. Boom. Here's CB. Nope. Choice B, translate by directed line segment BA, then reflect over line BA. Translate by directed line segment BA. Then reflect over line BA. Boom. That works. Rotate 60 degrees clockwise around B. This is that paper. These are equilateral triangles. So each one of these is 60. So I'm going to rotate until that hits that. Okay. And then translate by directed line segment CB. Look, CB's right here. It'd be like this. Nope. It's way over here, not on top of this green one. Translate so that E is taken to H. And I'm going to go from here to here. Then rotate 120 clockwise around H. Well, it doesn't really matter how much I rotate. Hopefully everybody can see that's not going to line up. 120 would be, there's 30, 90 when that hits that. No. Last one, translate so that A is taken to J. Then reflect over line BA. Bingo, it works. All right, guys, I hope that helped, and I'll see you soon.